We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Every 50 subscribers along the way, I'm going to be giving away a card. But once we reach that 6,000 subscriber mark, I'm giving away this, the Evolving Skies 3-pack blister to one lucky subscriber, along with 5 Pokemon mystery card lots that I'll make up myself and send out to all of you. No cost or anything. I just need your support. Be a part of the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And specifically, take that extra step. You need to also like a separate video and leave a comment. It's going to be this video here. That's the one that kicked off this giveaway. That's the one we're going to circle back to select our winners. I want to compile it all in one place for you along the entire journey, giving away something every 50 subs along the way, giving away the big prizes towards the end, and every single Friday, I'll be doing a giveaway in celebration of my little I Got It, You Get It shorts. If you haven't taken a look at those, check them out. They're pretty fun. I'm a little behind. Still going to do something to give away on Fridays, but I'll catch up and get back on it. And in the meantime, there's big news. Big news in Pokemon. We've been talking about the next sets coming out. Destined Rivals is already kind of a flop, isn't it? Because it seems like, oh, it's going to be amazing, and then it wasn't quite what everybody was wanting or expecting, and it isn't even out yet. And people are already moving on. What's next? What's next? Good old-fashioned Pokemon and the typical flow we get. What's next? People have that fear of missing out, and then they're distracted by the next thing. Calm down, people. Calm down. All in good time. Things will happen. Things will come out. But we do got to talk about the latest because it is hot right now. It is big right now, and it's very different. There's a lot of differences showing up with this Black Bolt and White Flare era that we're going to enter. It's not really an era, but it's really a couple sets, specialty sets. And it just feels like everything's a little different. Either Pokemon is stepping up their game, or they're making it so complex that it's just going to ruin everything even further. We'll see. Let's dive in. So you've heard about it here on the channel. You've probably heard about it elsewhere. But did you know that the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes actually went on sale yesterday? That came out of nowhere. I released a video yesterday saying, here they are. This is what they look like. This is what we're going to see. It's going to be a little bit nuts. And then they release them. And of course, everything sells out. If you were able to get in, and if you were able to sit through the queue, and if you found it on time, and a lot of ifs. But hopefully we'll see a restock to give some people a chance. We got a lot more revealed here out of this set here. Of course, the Elite Trainer box and the contents within. And then, for some reason, this is the promo. The Thundurus, a nice tiny one here, sorry. The Thundurus is what they're going to be doing here. And then you go into White Flare. And yeah, great, beautiful Reshiram on there on the ETB, cool color scheme there. Tornadus showing as the promo here, also small, but we got it. Tornadus, what the heck? Why? Why did we do this? Huge oversight, in my opinion. And another question, where's Landorus? Where's Landorus at? I mean, if you're going to go with these weird genie Pokemon, then you should probably do that in like the 3-pack blister or something and have 3 different promos. I mean, that'd be a good spot for him. Especially since it's going to be a specialty set and there's no booster box. There's an opportunity to do 3 different 3-pack blisters or tech sticker collections, whatever, and do these as promos. That would be an awesome option there. But interesting that they're not going that route in the Elite Trainer boxes, but you will have the Pokemon Center stamped versions of a couple new cards coming out of it, and along the way, we're going to see a handful of packs there. What do we got? 5 and 9? Is this only 9? This must be the regular Elite Trainer box, I guess, is what we're looking at there, the contents within, because the Pokemon Center version should have 11, as far as I know, and we're not seeing a promo stamped version here. Looks like a new design on the energy cards. I like the sleeves. I think this is a step up if they have the clear also instead of that frosted. That's nice. But we'll see what that comes out to be, because often we don't know until you get them in hand. But that would be nice to see. The clear is such an easy, simple thing to do. I mean, all the penny sleeves out there do it. Why can't Pokemon do it with their sleeves? What's so special about that frosted look? I don't know. I don't know the difference here. Definitely like the look of the set, like the look of some of the cards, but I don't think this is going to be a set that's going to make everybody go nuts. I don't think this is going to be the new Prismatic Evolution set to explode the hobby. I think there's enough here to get excited about, but not go insane for. Maybe you disagree, maybe you agree, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below when you get down into it with the comments there, because I just want to know where people are at on this stuff. If you're really amped up and, oh yes, bring it back to Black and White era, having the full Unova set or whatever, and all the Pokemon within, I mean, we're talking somewhere in the neighborhood of like 300 cards between the two sets. It's going to be madness to try to master this. It's almost Prismatic Evolution's problematic as far as mastering it. There's talk of Master Balls in here, God Packs, Pokeballs, Illustration Rares, Special Illustration Rares, a lot of stuff going on. And then these, have you seen these? These things are popping up now. Along with this set, we are talking about having a new look of a card here. This is a Victini that can be won in what we would usually refer to as kind of the pre-release build and battle box phase of a set. So you do the build and battle boxes, you can go to a local game store, they have those ahead of the release, usually it's a week or two ahead of the release, and you can buy a box. Sometimes they open a booster box and then you can buy an additional pack. You open your packs, you get the little deck inside, you build a deck, you play the game, all in good fun. The point of the game, it's a trading card game, it's supposed to be a card game that you can play, and then the winners of those are going to be awarded these interesting Victini cards. A very monochromatic feel here, all in this red tone. I think that's interesting. Kind of brings you back to that silver Dialga, whatever it is, from Once Upon a Time, and kind of brings it in that direction. But we've also got a look into a couple others here. We see a Zekrom, same kind of style. This looks pretty sleek. This looks pretty cool. We also have it for the Reshiram. That looks fantastic. Very sleek, very cool. And if the texture lines up with wherever this line work is at, that would be even better. And what a huge miss, right? I mean, this is a big miss that could have easily replaced these little guys here when you're going into that promo for the sets here on the Elite Trainer box. Like that, that's stellar to go in with that box. And then adding a Pokemon Center stamp there, that little logo, having the only real color involved on these, whether it's black or white, that would be a fantastic design and a really good play. It would also bring down the rarity on these because they'd be kind of a dime a dozen. Not that that's really where the price point's at, but it would be a little bit more common to find them, a little bit more easily obtainable, and possible to get a hold of. We don't know how these are going to come about in the English set. We don't understand that yet. We don't have that information out there. And if you noticed one thing here, these are referred to as a BWR for the rarity. Now, what is the BWR? Well, we've got a little dissection here. The BWR probably stands for black and white rare. Like very clean black and white era being redone, rare. Okay, fine. And there's a few of them here. We might see others. Who knows? This does a breakdown of just what you should be seeing as far as how to obtain them with the Victini BWR battle, doing the tournaments with the different packs and all that, just like what it says. But it should be similar style. I don't know if they do that exact same format in Japan or anything like that, or even elsewhere in the world. Maybe out there in the larger international audience, can you attest of how that actually goes, or if it does any like build and battle setup and things like that for main series sets. This isn't a main series set, it's a specialty set, so there's another difference. A lot happening, a lot going on, and a very interesting time, because on the one hand, cool, something new. On the other hand, it's going to be like a main series set in a lot of ways. It's going to have a lot of the same feel in how those cards are done, but now we have the specialty set aspects of it too, where you don't have all the different products. You don't have a booster box. There's going to be probably a little bit more limited quantities upon their initial release because they can only print so much. And then you have these different rarities that are new. They're going to be highly sought after. If I had to pick right now, not knowing a whole lot about the set, right there, those three are my three chases of the set. I think that's an easy one to be, entranced by, and also I think there's going to be a lot of agreement with that as far as how people feel that they too are going to be in that same boat with me. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down below. And when you're down there, give me a little bit of that information. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's one step closer for you winning this Evolving Skies 3-pack blister that I'm giving away once we reach 6,000 subscribers. I'm also doing some other stuff along the way, including the 5 Pokemon mystery card lots. All you got to do is check a little bit earlier in the video. I break it down exactly what you need to do, where you need to go, and of course, I have a link in the description below because I want to make sure you have the information available to you for your chance to win. I want to give this stuff away and do what I can for the community. It's been a wonderful community that has been building here on V-Rule, and I appreciate all the support. I do post 7 days a week, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.